To avoid the coronavirus, vaccines are being introduced on a large scale. Have you ever thought that vaccine is one, but why are two doses of it? Why a single dose of a single vaccine is not applied? What is the reason that two doses of the vaccine are administered to avoid the coronavirus? So let's know in this video. For the purpose of creating immunity against a disease, a needle is injected into the blood of human or animal, which is produced by the germs of the same disease, which are weak in form, which is called vaccine. That is, vaccine is not an herb, it is the coronavirus which is in a weak form and is injected into your blood, and your body kills that weak coronavirus and prepares a different kind of army towards it. And the same army is called immunity, which protects you against the attack of coronavirus. Immunity is the ability of the body to defend itself from the foreign bodies, and immunity prevents the infection. And it is the immune system itself which protects your body from all kinds of diseases. Vaccine is a method through which a particular disease is intentionally injected into your body in a weak form, and by killing it, your body produces a special type of immunity. But there are many vaccines which once applied do not produce immunity in the right form. In single dose, they produce weak immunity, and this weak immunity does not provide any type of protection. When your body suffers from a disease on a large scale, at that time, your body is not able to fight against the disease because the immunity that was generated in you is very weak. That's why two doses of that vaccine are applied to develop strong immunity against a disease. And after two doses of the vaccination, when you face the coronavirus, your immunity intentionally fights with the coronavirus and protects you. And during that infection, you only get mild cold and fever. The coronavirus is not able to completely damage you. With immune memory, your immunity remembers the past fight with the coronavirus, which occurred during vaccination. And when the same virus is reinfected, your immunity quickly fights with that virus and protects you. That's the reason the coronavirus vaccine is one, but two doses are applied. The coronavirus vaccine is not the only vaccine that have two doses. There are many other vaccines which is administered in two doses, like hepatitis A vaccine, hepatitis B vaccine, measles, mumps, rubella vaccine. But Johnson & Johnson's vaccine, which is made against the coronavirus, there is only one dose of that vaccine. But why there is large gap between two doses of the vaccination? Pfizer BioNTech. The gap between two doses of this vaccine is 3 weeks or 21 days. Moderna vaccine. The gap between two doses of this vaccine is 4 weeks or 28 days. To apply the second dose of vaccine, you have to wait about 1 month. But why? Immunity works very fast and it takes time to identify a new virus. The first function of the immunity is to identify a small receptor on the outer shell of the virus. After identifying the receptor, cells of the immunity bind to that receptor and produce a reaction which creates immunity. However, the immunity formed for the first time is quite weak, and this immunity takes about 15 to 18 days to form. Then a second dose of vaccine is applied after 20 to 25 days, due to which immunity becomes very strong and starts working actively towards the virus. That's why there is a long gap between the two doses of the vaccination. Your one like is very precious for us, so please like this video and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to watch such amazing videos.